Bonjour and welcome to a new unboxing video. And if you remember, a few months ago I had shown you this playset, which was from Todd McFarlane, about the Batman 66 TV series, and it was the Batcave playset. And when we had reviewed it after unboxing it, we had found out that actually the scale for the 6 inches figures for which is done, I mean, you can see in the back, I mean, they're showing the 6 inches figures, so it's actually sort of suited, but it looked a bit weird, out of scale. We realized that it actually worked very well with 3.75 inches figures, which were done by Funko, for example, or now I think it's Mesco who's done the new ones. So because McFarlane, of course, still works with 6 inches figures, even though I think it's a bit too small for 6 inches. So basically, McFarlane has just released a new set. Yes, and now it is the Villain's Lair. So we're going to see if, once again, it's in scale with the 6 inches figure, and we will actually be comparing it with, of course, a 375 figure, gorgeous Vincent Price here, or we will try it with a 4.5 superpower figure from the 80s, or we will try it with Todd McFarlane's superpower figure, which is 5 inches tall, and we will even try it with a Doctor Who figure that is 4.5 inches. I don't have any 6 inches figure near me, so I can't do that, but I can safely say that it works because on the back they're actually showing the 6 inches figure and seems to be much better scaled than the Batcave. And I mean, even just having a glance comparing the two sets, you do realize that the accessories are a bit better scaled compared to the Batcave. So we're going to open it, we're going to check that, and we'll see how it works. And well, it's called good fun anyway. So we're going to open this. First of all, of course, the box is very similar to what they had done for the Batcave, and you have an image on the side of the super villains who are in this lair. You'll notice that it's not a picture of the TV series, so I suppose they don't have the right to show the images of the actors. And in the back you do have a picture showing everybody in the set playset, can we say that? And on the side here you've got the back of the wall, and of course a beautiful Batman logo at the top. So let's open it and see what's in the box. Let's hope it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head, and we'll see what it is. And here we go. It feels exactly like the Batcave, in the sense that inside the box you do have this tray, and everything is in the tray. It looks like it's actually a double tray. So let's see how we can sort this, and so we can actually remove the first tray. This way we can actually open this and get the second tray. I mean, they love their trays, but to be honest, they are very practical, and as we could see in the previous set, you can actually close them again. So here you go. This is the background for the layer. So basically, as you can see, you've got the wall, and you've got like a fan here, and you do have a portrait which is showing penguins. Basically you do have this, and what you can do is you basically can open it the way you want to. You want to leave it closed, you can leave it closed, but there's no point. I would probably do something like that to open it. Anyway, at the end you will see the full setup. Oops, if I'm definitely sorry, I lost track of what I was saying. It does happen, it's old age. So anyway, this is the background here, and I'm going to put it there because we can. It's probably going to fall anyway. And then we do have the tray with all of the accessories and the furniture. So we're going to see if this also has, yes, it does have some tape again. So here you go, you do have some chairs, which actually a good way for us to check the scale. So you do have 1, 2, are they stackable? Yes, they are sort of stackable. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs. I'm going to break something today. So here you go, you do have the 4 chairs, then you've got the table, which actually indicates to me that it's going to be really for the 6 inches, because that's a big table and it will be too big. I mean, I can check already with the 375, but with the 375 it's definitely too big, and I'm pretty sure that even for, let's go directly for the 5 inches, for the 5 inches we're pretty close. So we'll see how it works, and I'm pretty sure that of course this would work very well with the Doctor Who figure. So we can say safely that this table is 6 inches scale. Then we do have a fridge with the refrigeration unit, and it does say cat food, catnip, personal. So we can actually safely say that this is for Catwoman. We do have a table here, and basically the table, if you you can actually fit the computer bank on it. So you do have a computer bank on this, and it's definitely much bigger scale than the previous one. Then we do have a bit of cardboard to hold, yes, those are cardboard, because you do have 3 bookshelves. So one is for riddles, so I suppose it is for the Riddler. Then we do have jokes, which I suppose are for the Joker. And the third one is with a penguin food, where you've got an umbrella and you've got an aquarium at the top. So I suppose it is for the penguin. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we've got in the Joker one, you do have quite a few of his trademark gadgets and pranks, and of course there's plenty of books for riddles for the Riddler, which makes sense. And so we're going to put that here. And then we do have this huge document file cabinet, and it does assorted red, green, orange, blue and yellow. It's actually a very tall cabinet. I think that even for 6 inches figures, it's a very tall cabinet. And then we do have a vase. Don't ask me why. It's probably because you do have the little accessories here. I'm actually thinking that this is not a vase, but this is an umbrella holder for the penguin. So you probably put that here, and yes, it is an umbrella holder. Then you've got a cat, because of course you need a cat for Catwoman. It's a cat. I don't know if it is really a proper cat or a cat statue. Could just be a cat statue. And then we do have the last item, which is it looks like a milk jug and saucer. It's a bit not very straight, as you can see. So here you go, that's the content on the box. So we're going to try and see how this stacks up for the different scales that we have. So I'm going to see how I think that's going to be the best way. I'm going to put it on the table. So of course, if I put a 3/4 inches, well, it is definitely not the right scale. If I put the superpower, does it still work? Oh yes, superpower from the 80s with the action feature. So if we put a Batman, which is 4.5 inches, actually we're not very far from scale. It's slightly too big, but not that much. Then if we try the modern superpower Batman, which is 5 inches, and I'm pretty sure that now I'm going to have to play with the cage, sadly. Well, this is about it as well, and I'm pretty sure that, of course, if we put the 5.5 figure, of course I chose one that you can't really see properly, wouldn't be funny, but if I put it next to the chair, it actually fits. So the scale, I think they scaled this playset way better than the previous one, which is actually good news. And here you go. So basically you do have this. It's already out. I mean, it's been out for a few months already. I think it went out back in November or something like that, and it's available in the UK, it's available in the US. I think that some shops are actually having sales for those, because I'm not sure they're selling that well. But anyway, it's out, and I'm going to leave you for a few seconds because I'm going to set up so that you can see what it looks like once it's finished and assembled. And I will speak to you again soon for a new unboxing. Bye. And here we are for the final version, here with the 5-inch and 5.5 inches figures for scale. So here you go, you do have the full set. It's actually quite nice because you do have, of course, the shelving units or bookshelves that you can see here. We do have the penguin painting or picture. You do have, of course, the vase that you can put the umbrella in. You do have the filing cabinet and the fridge and the computer table with the 4 chairs and the accessories. So here you go. As you can see, yeah, it's more something that works for the 5.5, so for the 6 inches, than for the smaller scale. But still, it's a very, very cool little playset, and there is a new one coming in a few months, which will be the Wayne Manor Library. Ooh, that sounds nice already. And well, I will speak to you again soon for a new unboxing. Bye.